Get dominated.
Woo.
Y'all remember when streams started at 6 p.m.? Do you remember that time? Do you remember when that was a thing? And I was like, oh yeah, 6 p.m. stream time. Those were the days. See, back in those days, I didn't work on the days that I streamed. And I tried to keep that up when I switched over to a job where I did work on the days that I streamed. And the days of which I streamed, I only worked until 3 p.m. So 6 p.m. was completely reasonable. I now work until 5 p.m. every day. Every day. I work until 5 p.m. All of them. Except for Tuesdays, actually. I work until 6 p.m. on Tuesdays. So, it's a little hard to start at 6 p.m. nowadays. Admittedly, 9:30 p.m. is a little late. But I have writing to get done, and I think maybe this is a good way to do that. I found out you were streaming from your Spotify activity is vile. But I'm glad you're here. Why ninjas? I'll answer that in a moment. I've been watching you. Bro, have you been watching my activity? It's been a little crazy recently. Hello everybody, my name is Alexander. Welcome home. It's a late night, but here we are. Let me answer Emily's questions real quick. Turn this music down. It's too loud right now. And also, like, put it on. I was gonna ask you a playlist question. I will totally answer playlist questions. And I'm mid working on some playlists right now. So if it's about the type ones, I'm working on those. You guys write in words, I write notes that'll be perfect. Look. Emily asks, why ninjas? The title today is Plot Bunnies, Ninjas, and No Bad Ideas. I've been working on writing my book. You all say, yes, we know, in unison, because it's all I talk about literally ever. Forgot about your hair. It's great, ain't it? I like it, so I really don't care too much about what other people think. Also, Pio, for your question, we're going to be doing the pumpkin carving, where I will be wearing my uniform that you purchased for me, on the 29th or 30th. Emily has helped decide. But yeah. Yeah, I do have some new playlists. The uniform you purchased me, you've only purchased me one thing, Pio. Yeah, on the 29th or 30th, it'll be one of those. I had Enneagram playlists long ago, but I deleted them because I was it was annoying having 9 playlists and also they were bad. I considered making it 1 playlist, but it felt more fun to do 9, but I know I'm going to regret it and will probably delete them later. But I don't know. I'm just trying something for now. Right now I've just been listening to my active playlists that I like, and whenever I hear a song that I sort in my head, I've just been sorting them. So that's how I've been doing it right now. You're welcome to try to collect some. I may or may not agree with you on the typing because that's super like subjective when it's music. I've already had several songs where I've sorted it into 2 categories, but it sounds like fun. I'm totally open to that. Why is the title Plot Bunnies, Ninjas, and Bad Ideas? No bad ideas. As I said previously, you're all like, oh yes, no, where's Xander, where you're working on your stupid book, and I'm like, yes, chatters, shut the fuck up. This is my stream. I'm gonna talk about my book. Lick my nuts. I've been working on this book, and my problem right now is that I have officially started approaching the climax, and by the climax I mean the ending of the book, because the climax and ending happen like in my book. It's like 1, 2, here we go. It's very, very quick. And I have officially hit the point where like it's going, the ball is at the top of the hill, and I'm about to push it over, and it's going to come crashing down. And the second I start writing these scenes, it's all just going to happen very quickly. I'm less than 10,000 words from the end of the book from my current estimate. And I'm 2 chapters away from the end. Like, I can see the end in sight, so I'm just trying to push through it. I was hoping to get it done before the November started. I doubt that's happening unless I go kind of sicko mode on it, but I'm going to try my best. And then during NaNoWriMo, I will be writing the 2nd draft of this book, which is crazy, but it means I have to have all of my ducks in a goddamn row. I need to know how this book ends. I need to understand all of the magic system. I need to understand the religious system. I need to understand all of the characters and their places in the story. And every time I figure out, thank you.
Gay writing go BRR.
Gay writing do go burr. Thank you, Tommy, for your sub. I will spin your wheel in a moment. But like I've really had a problem with like every time I answer a question in my novel where I'm like, oh, you know what? That's such a great idea. I'll do this. It pops up 6 more questions of like, okay, well, if he acts this way, does he do this? Okay, well, if he does that, when did that start? Did he start doing that? Do I need to be referencing that throughout the book? If I'm going to end it this way, when do I need to start foreshadowing that thing happening? And if this god acts this way, how do I have... And it's just, it's so messy and complicated. And I've tried to talk to some people about it. Specifically, it's been Emily recently, because she lives with me and gets all of it. And it's so hard because you can't help people in this scenario. You can ask them questions to kind of like push them along, which has been really helpful because Emily asks a lot of questions and it helps me to like push me along and like really think it through. But like, you can't suggest ideas for people in writing. I think people need to be taught how to like critique. You never did answer my gods of Are Your Gods Set Right? Pio, you cannot be one of the gods in my novel. I'm sorry. I apologize. You cannot. That is not, it's not a self-insert. But, and this isn't like hate on anybody who has helped me throughout this book, but I think people need to be taught how to critique each other properly. And Ali probably has that opinion too, because you're in a class where people are critiquing each other. And maybe you don't have this opinion, because I mean less about critique and more about brainstorming and soundboarding and editing as a group. And I literally, I have this written when I hand out my novels to people. I give them like a little like worksheet on like, I don't always, but for people of my like friends of mine who aren't writers, I give them a little worksheet on like how to properly critique a book. And it has like all the questions I'm interested in, and then like how to respond to your thoughts on a book. And like, it's like things that aren't helpful are like, this character is like, this character is annoying, or like this character is boring. That like those can be helpful, but it's kind of whatever. Or like this chapter feels pretentious. That's not a helpful comment. Or this chapter, like whatever, like there's like little things that like aren't super helpful, like criticism or critique. And one of those major things is I'm never asking you to tell me how my book is supposed to go. If I'm like, oh man, I don't know what to do here. Like, I obviously, if I'm soundboarding with you and we're bouncing ideas off of each other, that's one thing. But if I send you my book and you're like, hey, I really like this scene, but instead of acting like this, I think this character should do this thing. I'm never asking you to like write my book for me or tell me how it goes. But I'm like, when I'm texting people, I'm like soundboarding ideas off of them. That's totally like helpful. But it's more helpful to like ask questions and prod and push me to find other ideas. And like, obviously giving your own ideas is fine, but like ever telling somebody like, hey, your book would be interesting, but it'd be better if you added this thing or did this thing. That's like never good critique. But people have a tendency to do that. Let me see. I got criticism today that somebody was confused about a piece of information that was revealed at the end because I should have revealed it earlier, but I literally revealed it halfway through. They just didn't notice. Good Lord. And last week my teacher said I was over-explaining myself. I literally can't wait. You gotta find that sweet spot. Oh, I'm also no longer drinking from a tied up coffee mug. I actually like have a tea steeper now. I ordered it on Amazon. There is no sweet spot. There is a spot that is sweet, but that sweet spot, because it's a sweet spot, will always mean, because it's bell curve. You have to remember the bell curve. Listen, hear me out. Bell curve, right? Bell curves go like this. They go whoop, and then they go whoop. If you sit in the bell curve, most people will both understand it and not feel talked down to. But it always means there will be a big group of people who feel talked down to and a big group of people who don't get it. But you are never writing for the geniuses in your audience, and you are never writing for the stupidest people in your audience. You are always writing either for the majority or aiming high. Like that's the goal. Unless you're writing children's media or children's literature, in which case you are aiming low. But like your goal is always write for your majority or aim high, and never write for your stupidest crowd. Like that's how you drown in overcompensation. Like don't write so profound that like you're writing on this side of the margin and nobody in the bell curve is understanding it. Like I need a thesis to read your paper. That's not it. But if you're over explain, people will be upset either way. And if you hit the bell curve, it means you're going to get people saying that you are both overwriting and underwriting. And that's how you know you found your sweet spot. When you get people saying both things, you got it. But never write for your stupidest audience members, because leave them behind. They can find a different book. Never dumb your ideas down, personally. All right, you wanted a wheel. Womp. Xander subscriber wheel. It's time to spin that wheel. Please, nothing bad today. I don't think I can take it right now. Huh. I understand. Oh, sorry. I gotta just. I offer that to you. Oh, Pio also subscribed. God damn it. I must spin my wheel for you. Pio, I'm spinning that wheel. Oh. That's appropriate. That's my bad. Oh, every day here is a nightmare. I'm stuck. I ran over my own pants with my wheels. Oh, everything's hard. Ugh. Can never remember which is which. Well, you get this for like 20 minutes. Son of a bitch. Okay, I got it. Maybe I'll give it to you for an hour, and we'll see. We haven't really decided on cat jail rules. The whole stream feels like a big gift. Why do I have ears? Because Pio spun the wheel because he subscribed and he landed on cat, yeah. Anyways, I'm here now. My ear's itchy. What if I give another sub? It was God, it was a tier 3 sub? Jesus Christ. Resubscribed at tier 3. How much money is that? That sounds like so much money. That feels like so much money. I don't even know how much money that is. How much money is that? That's a lot of money. Yeah, I'm subbed for tier 3 for 6 months. $120. Why? My God. You can have the cat ears for the whole stream. They're yours. I didn't realize that was a 6-month tier 3 sub. I'll just keep the cat ears on. I'll just keep those on. Yeah, I can just keep those on. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Thanks for just all of your money. That's a lot of money. Why do you live like this? How much money do I make from a single 1-month tier 3 sub? $12. That's not bad. Am I at a 50-50 split now? Yeah, I am. I thought so. Anyways. All right. Let's write. I almost just called you guys a slur live on stream. I can't say slurs here. I almost just F-slurred all of you. I've got writing to do though. So, I do need a new file because I'm officially starting chapter 19. I just don't know if I'm gonna manage these today. And the thing is, do I even know what happens in this chapter? Do you know what happens in this chapter? Chat, tell me what happens in this chapter. Chatters, I need you. Tell me what happens in chapter 19. One of you's gotta know. Somebody here's gotta know. They all explode and die? Oh God, I forgot that part. I almost missed that. Oh, did you see my new mushroom shelf? That's my new mushroom shelf. Hang on, did you? Mushroom shelf. Mushroom shelf. Look at my little mushroom shelf. It's got a little skull and a little frog and a little elephant and a little fossil thingy. Oh, fossil thingy. Look at him. Isn't he cool? Anyways, that's my little. Oh! You're moving places. Sorry, hang on. Just hold it. There we go. Anyways, oh, you can't see it anymore. Mushroom shelf. There we go. Okay. Okay. They all explode and they die. He's Catboy streamer for enough of your hard-earned cash. I sure am. They eat soup. Oh. Right. Tubbo enters and explodes and they all die. This is my problem right now too. That's why I'm on Minecraft after today's writing marathon. Yeah. Thank you for liking my shelf. They fuck and then explode and die. Okay, so they're fucking exploding and dying in this chapter. Got it. Oh, I didn't do the... I am officially off of my outline. My outline is officially no longer helping me. God damn it. Father, I've made fish. God, I would love fish, but Emily's not here. She's with her girlfriend. And I don't think we have fish. If we have fish, I would just make it myself. But the thing is, I might have to, I don't want to, okay. I just have to shut up and start writing. I have to stop thinking. This is what ruins me when it's not NaNoWriMo. I'm not allowed to have thoughts. I just have to start writing. Okay. Chapter 19. Here's how we're gonna do writing today. Look. This is my little writing setup for the moment. You guys have the little chat that you can chat in. Unless you guys want the game again today. Unless you want to play your little words on stream. If you want a game, you're welcome to. But today, I am encouraging you to attempt to come and write with me. I'm encouraging some effort here. You can play your little words on stream, but I'm encouraging. I've got my little sprint thing up there. See? And you can attempt to sprint along with me. Obviously, the thing is, with these little battles, they're hard. Because it's not actually a 20-minute sprint. I have 20 minutes to write 300 words. And I have 2 of these set up right now. So it's actually 600 words that I need to write. So it would be like you have to write until I hit 600 words. And then we would all have a break to sit and chat for a minute. Like, that would be how the sprints work. Unless y'all want words on stream. And then I'll just let you play that instead. Tell me what you'd like tonight. Is it getting shit done night? Or would you like to play words on stream? I challenge those of you who are writers and are working towards Nano to practice some sprints with me. Because we're not calling it Nano anymore. Novelember. Novelember is much harder. Novelember is much harder to say than Nano. Sorry, with Gwad coming up, you gotta get writing or die. What if instead of write, I do art while you can do anything. You don't have to be writing. You can be drawing, you could be taking notes, you could be doing your homework, you could be playing the violin, you could be running on a treadmill, you could be killing your mom. Whatever you're doing, you have to be doing it while my little sprint timer is happening. And you have until I am done with my 600 words to be like, ding, I'm done. Whatever that task might be. I am hounding these blueberries. I need to go put these away. I've eaten almost the entire thing today. I'm gonna give myself the shits. I've got mood boards I gotta do. So real. I'm gonna play Minecraft to work. You're gonna work, Rotten, or are you gonna play Minecraft? Are you gonna work on Minecraft? Okay, I'm gonna get to work. I've gotta switch over my musical playlists. I need Lamb of God. I can also do that thing. How do I do that thing? You. Right, like. This way, if you want to know what's playing, you can know what's playing. Rotten gets paid to mine and craft. Bro, so real. Got it. I work on placing down notes in FL Stereo. I wish you luck. Okay. I'm currently fighting a, what is this thing called? A Harasi. It's 300 words. I have to fight 2 of them, so I need to get 600 words done. You have until I'm done with 600 words to complete whatever part of your task you're working on. Ready? We're sprinting. Ready? Set. 600 words. Go. I'm halfway done. Yes, Ali. What you thinking about, Queen? Playlists? Masculine Nora. Ooh, it's a good thing to be thinking about. Nothing to do about it? Write it. I could draw it. Make me a Pinterest board about it and I'll draw it. I'm waiting to see like an already pre-made Pinterest playlist for that. Or Pinterest board for that. Commission. Reese, listen, man. Pio paid $120 for a resubscription at tier 3 for 6 months. So I put on cat ears. $20 is $20. $120 is $120. I'm a pretty easy man to buy. You can come in here and make fun of me all you want. But there's that, so. I've done it. All right. Pause, Florence. Okay. How'd you do, chatters? Did you get some words in, or some notes down, or some whatever you were doing? Did Ollie think about masculine aura the right amount? God, I'm really stuck with this fucking section. Haha. Finished that thing though. What was the other one I was trying to get done? Oh, this one. I have so many sapies I need to fight, and I don't wanna. I don't know wanna. I've got to do 6 more for the organic materials class. I still have so many harassy for that one. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's because I just did that one. Got it. Got it. I have 3 more letters to this map art, and then I can move on to writing. There you go. I have an intro and an outro. I just need the meat of the song now. The meat of the song goes bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. That's the meat. I got you. Covered. You can just sound clip that and just use that. I got you. And then it ends with a little, and that's the song. I'm a really good sound maker, if you haven't noticed. Clearly. I use that for a song later. Perfect. Glad I could be of assistance. I still need to finish. I have a wet 2 I need to finish and 10 of the freezy. Let's get the wet 2 done. I'm sure I can get him done. It's only 600 words. Just did that. I can do it again. See, my big issue right now is that I've got a little bit of time that I need to spend in my book. And it's important time. Like, I want something important to be taking place during this time. But I have nothing planned for what to spend this time on in the book. Like there's like a section of a couple hours between two events that are supposed to be happening. And I know that's just like transition time. If it's not important, just pass right on over it. But you see, because this is one of those books where every moment matters because it's literally a countdown to him dying, like, I want to not waste that time. Cuddling is always a good option. Spoiler, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys that he dies. Or maybe he doesn't. I do refer to him as a human sacrifice, but I haven't told you if he dies or not yet. Women infect me. Common issue, I find. I also have that problem. There was, I'm so easy when it comes to, like, looking at a woman and just being like, God damn. Like, I just, like, it's, a girl came into my work, and she was just the regular amount of nice and the regular amount of funny and, like, goofing with me at the check-in, and, like, we were kind of, like, making little jokes with each other, and, like, she was, like, very smiley and laughy or whatever, and I immediately was like, she's so cute. She's so cute. Like, I'm checking her in for a doctor's appointment, and I'm like, is it inappropriate if I ask for her number? The answer is yes. The answer is I have her phone number because I have her medical records. That's not appropriate. I never even thought about that now. I've just thought about, like, me saying out loud, is it weird for me to ask for her number? And I was like, I could have looked at it, but I would never. Because that's so insane. It didn't even cross my mind in the moment. It just crossed my mind now. But, like, when checking her in, I did like look at her age, because I was like, you could be many ages. But also I have to do that anyways. Like, whatever. She was cute. The problem is a woman smiles at me and I'm like, oh, sold. I want her. Woman pays me literally any amounts of attention and I want her. Sometimes I understand lesbians when they make those jokes about, like, the lesbian, like, U-Haul thing. It's like, oh, lesbian will get together and then, like, 3 weeks later they're moving in together, and it's like, if a woman asked me to, so would I. If she was like, hey, I'm into you, and I'm like, oh my god, really? And then she's like, we should move in together. Yes. The answer is yes. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I'm no better. I get lesbians. Tommy in it? No. Xander. Yeah. If I wasn't transmasculine, I think I'd be a lesbian. That's probably true. Maybe. That's probably true. Yeah. If I wasn't transmasculine, I think I'd be a lesbian. If a person suddenly went up and I was like, I love you, I would be so what the hell and cry and not believe them, so they better commit. If a stranger is just like, hey, I'm in love with you, I would have several questions, first and foremost. But, like, you know? And also, I've got pretty severe commitment issues, so most of this is a joke, unfortunately. It takes me many, 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 many months to even know if I have any interest in a person. Someone could be like, bro, I know I've known you for like 3 months and I have a crush on you. And I'd be like, bro, you're literally a stranger to me. Give me like another like 9 months. I need a full gestational period before I know if I have any interest in you. All right, I'm supposed to be writing. I'm gonna do a writing chunk. I've got 600 words I gotta get done again. We're playing music. We're playing music. We're writing. We're sprinting. We're going. Here you go. Listen to This What the Water Gave Me by Florence and the Machine. It's a good song. You know it. Oh, that's such a banger line. I'm reading you guys my absolutely fire line I just wrote. How pitiful I am, painted like a god and subject to every weakness humanity has to offer. God, this is such a good book, I say, about myself writing this book. Hey Juno, I'm wearing cat ears because Pio donated money to me. Pio paid me money and I'm wearing cat ears because of that. And I'm working on writing. This is a writing sprint, and this is the music we're listening to, and this is you in chat, and this is me wearing cat ears. Because I got paid to, and also they jingle. Ah! Keep writing! Oh my god, I did it. Ah! um, that wasn't too bad. God, my wrist is starting to hurt though. Ah. It's another one down. Ugh. Okay. So even though I know each of those things are technically said 600 words, it's actually not that because this is like a. Here, let me pause this because this is good. This is a good song. When you're writing in this website, like the monsters keep getting harder and harder and harder, but you keep getting better and better like skills. Here, like let me. Can I like? Ooh, I don't know if I can show you. Yeah, this is my character. There he is. That's my character down there. This is what my character started as. This is like when you start the game, this is what your character started as. This is my like extra character if I like I wanted to play around with some other things I have, but this is my main character. As you can tell, there's been a slight improvement from here to here. Which I think is fun. And then this is, you want to see my house? This is my house. Ta-da. It's really mediocre. The house design in this game is really lacking, but that's because it is a writing website and not a house design website. So I feel like that's fair. But like there's all these like these are the quests that I'm doing and I'm like battling these monsters for these quests. And so because of like all the quests, I have all of these accessories. Like this crisis companion who adds plus 12 words. Plus 12 to like my attack. So I have 40 attack, 14 defense, and 11 luck. So as your attack gets higher, we'll add extra words written to your active battle. For example, a 500 word monster can be defeated by only writing 400 words, since your words will do more damage. So my words do more damage than like a single word does. This is for extra time, and then this is for loot. So like, I've got a pretty high attack. I don't really need the defense much. But yeah. Do I have better? I don't think I have better. Do I have better boots? I don't think I have better boots. I wish I had better boots. I gotta get better boots because my boots are kind of mid. I've still got the leaf boots and the leaf helmet. Where is adventure? Markets. Yeah, I've still got the leaf boots. There's gotta be better boots than that. Type search boot. Oh, I could get leaf sung boots. I bet you I have the things for that. I don't know if I have leaf sung ink. I've got 100 monster tokens. I bet you I could get 100 boots, but I don't need those. I want boots that, yeah, like these fabric boots. I need 3 leaf sung boots and fine fabric. I don't have that. But I do have enough for a pair of leaf sung boots, which is better than what I have. So I am going to craft that. I'm going to go chuck that in my hero. My leaf boots I no longer have. Unequip. But now I have leaf sung boots. Equip. Hey-ah. Is that what I had? Am I an idiot? I thought I feel like I did not have that, but it didn't, my thingy didn't go up. Did my thingy go up? It did not. Well, what a fool I am. Writing. No, not writing. Adventure. Helmet. Protected leaf helmet, huh? I can almost craft that. I just need another Lorsa fur. I would just have to get it by killing a Lorsa. I don't have any quests for any Lorsas, but I guess I could just go fight one. It's only 250 words. And then as long as it drops a Lorsa fur, in theory, I could get myself a new helmet. Alright, we've got a task. Okay, maybe I need to use the site. Let me put you on this shit. This is called For the Words. This is absolutely my favorite writing website ever. I got it during Novelember 2 years ago. It used to be a 100% free website, and just about 9 months ago-ish, they were so popular that they have switched over to now being a paid website, where you can do a free version of the website, and like you can just use it for absolutely free. You can only do like 15 battles a day, and you can only have 4 quests at a time. And I love this website so much that I pay for it. And Thor is stuck in ads. I will wait. I will wait the 30 seconds until we are out of that. And then I'll explain. How do I get fine fabric? Oh, I can buy it. Fine fabric. I need red dye. How do I get red dye? How do we get red dye? Get red dye, 65 coins. How many coins do I have? I have no idea how many coins I have. Oh, I have 17,000 coins. Cool. So I'm gonna... Do I have enough for 2 of you? Yeah, so if I make 2 of you... If I buy 2 of you... And make... Oh, and make... 2 of you... Can I then get fabric helmet? I can get a fuck your protected leaf helmet. I'm having a fabric helmet. I don't need to fight the Lursa. Where's my super suit? Unequip. Oh, I'm being stupid. These are not defense items, or these are not attack items, these are defense items. I feel very dumb. But that's okay. I've now got such good defense. I have so much time now. What I need to be getting is better weapons. That's what I need. You're back. Welcome back. Anyways, I was saying that this used to be a completely free website. And they changed about 9 months ago because they've overgrown their site because it's so popular now. And therefore they are now a paid website, and you can still use them free, but you can only do about 15 battles a day, and you can only have 4 quests at a time, whereas I can have 30 quests at a time because I'm cool, and I find that significantly more fun, and because I had used gems to be like using the Prime version of the website previously anyways, they transfer that over to being a premium subscriber for as long as I was supposed to have gems for, and I loved that. And now I literally just pay actual money to use this website. I usually only do it around the November time. I do it usually like September, October, November, December, and then I usually let it go out, and then I will wrap back around. But yeah, I really like this website. What are my stats like? I've written 5,000 words this month. Completed 70 quests. Total words written, like lifetime, like here on this website, is 103,000 words. That's insane. I wrote 61,000 words on here in 2023. 34,000 last year. and 7,000 so far this year. That is insane. I did not realize. I mean, I obviously, but like, geez. Time spent writing. Jesus. That's crazy. Anyways. I don't remember what I was doing. Look at all these weapons. What are the best weapons I can get? I already have a spell fire sword, and I think that's the best weapon I can get right now. Which is why I've been trying to move forward in the actual like game. I could get myself a steel sword or another spellfire sword, Teebs. Oh, I don't have another spells exam credit. That's what I need. Shit. Spells exam credits were not easy to get. I bet you I could get another one though. All these boots have attack on them. I could also get a Volky trainer dagger, which is a 10. But I would need some more wood and a sacred feather. How do you get sacred feathers? Like, I guess you don't. You don't get sacred feathers. Okay, how do you get... Where was that other... What was the other thing that's a 10? Steel sword. How expensive is steel? I could buy a steel. Red. Red. I could get a red. So 2 of these again. To make 2 of these. And then attack. Steel sword. Oh, I only needed 1. Oh, well. Hero. Yeah, I don't know why I currently have an astrology graduation scroll in my hands, but I do. I'm gonna unequip this. And I'm going to equip my new sword. Yeah. Oh, I can't. I can only have, oh my god, I can only have 1 weapon and 1. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I just wasted so much stuff. I'm such a fool. I didn't realize. Okay, so you have 1 short distance, 1 long distance. I see. And then an accessory. I understand now. Okay. Weapon 2, I can either have this, which is +6, this, which is +4, this, which is +2. So I will equip this. I'm an idiot. I wasted so many materials. So many materials! Okay, alchemy will give me a +6. Spells will give me a +6, +2, +4. +6, +4, +2. +4, +6, +2. +2, +4, +6. Okay, so I want one of the first 2. 624 or 642. I would like 624. I'm gonna do the spells graduation scroll. Cool. Man, I'm just doing a whole lot of nothing right now, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. You've just said the word Nora. I mean, so real. I'm on your side here. Anyways, I just did a bunch. I just did a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, you're not allowed to see that. Anyways. I need to fight the little guys, these freezies. I think I know what I need to do for the next Bible study. Oh yeah, that's a good that's a good sign for me. Is it time for the next Bible study? I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm not ready. Like I'm ready to start writing it. I'm not ready to turn it in. But I'm ready to start writing it. Maybe I've already started. Who knows? Ollie says no. Well, my hopes, my dreams. All of them crushed. I'm sick of writing. I understand. Free me, please. I can't. Speaking of writing, I've got to get back into it. Also, yes. I am sick of sharing things to a wide audience. Yeah. Craving sharing with a wide audience when you can only ever get an opportunity to share with your friends makes a lot of sense until you are sharing with a wide audience and it's like, wow, this blows. I need to get back into writing really cringe things only for myself. Bro, so real. I also need to get back into that. Fuck this novel writing process. I need to start writing fanfics again. I'm writing another Black Veil Brides fanfic. I'm on it. I'm writing the next Andly fic. I should draw something. You should draw something. Draw what's happening in chapter 19. You decided whatever that is. Whether it's soup fucking exploding, dying, whatever it was. I'm gonna write Bible study that nobody can. No, wait. I'm not a wide audience. I'm in your head. You have to let me read it. Please. Rotten, you should draw. What is her name? Garcia? It's not Garcia. Who is your lesbian? Who is she? It's not Garcia. Georgia. Georgia. You should write Georgia. Not write, draw. Georgia. Georgia. I'm a wide audience. I'm a wide audience for sure is fucking insane. Insane self-deprecation. Hey Zan chat, do you want to see the insane mask I got? I would love to. I have to write though. I have my next battle I've got to do real quick. This is a little one. It shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be hard. This should be fairly easy. This is just a little guy. Just a couple of little ones. Just a bunch of little guys. Bunch of little guys. I do want to pull up the other chapter really quickly because this is supposed to kind of be a mimicry scene. Sending the high family photos. Your messages say quick, but mine are slow. My ping. I'm sorry. I like the word ping. 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 It's a good noise. That is a wonderful mask. That shit eats. Where did you get it and how do I get 10 of them in green? Ping. Such a cool mask. I'm sick of writing. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Ah! Okay. Sorry, I'm suffering a little bit. God. Okay. I have to get through this battle. I've got to write this section. I know what's happening. I just have to focus and do it. I know what is happening in this writing. I just have to lock in and do it. Dab. Dab. My wrists and arms hurt so much. Don't forget to do your writer's stretches. I jingle when I stretch. Ugh. That does feel really good. This is the one that hurts. Something about bending my wrist this way really hurts, and I don't know why. Might be that might go a little bit too far. Always hurts a little bit. Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like hands are supposed to go down, but they're not supposed to go like 90 degrees maybe, but like they're probably not supposed to go past 90 degrees. I feel like that's like one of those abnormal things. Like, I feel like down is normal. 90 degrees might be weird. Past 90 degrees might be a little strange. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe everybody can do that. I'm not everybody. I don't have anybody else's bones to test this on. You know? Anyways, okay. Me and this scene need to just have sex and release the tension. Ugh. Going back to writing gay porn. Long time no see. Hi, Rainy Nights. Hey, I beg you to not ask questions about the cat ears. I'll do anything if my viewers pay me enough money, and they trust me, they paid enough money, and I'm wearing cat ears. And I'm writing. I'm just trying to get some goddamn writing done. Okay, I'm gonna lock in on this scene. I'm gonna give you guys back the music. Lock it in. Okay. I gotta stop talking about bones. I'm losing it, chat. Losing it. I'm not saying anything in this book. It's so boring. I'm not even actually bored by this. I just know the writing is so non... Ah! This is such a good song. My Christian worship music's on. You're talking about how far this book is 30 minutes ago. It is good. I just... All I can think about is how everybody else is able to write shit like you're actually there, and like the character has voice and has an opinion and actually thinks and shit, and everything I do is just, he does this, she says that, I go there. Woof. Writing makes me want to die. It's not even November yet. This song is the only memory I have from my entire childhood. Help. Trauma. Welcome to Catholic school, baby. I sang this song with my entire heart and soul around a bonfire at a Catholic mission trip. Like, truly believing I was saving the world. Like, and I genuinely don't really have that much Catholic trauma. I loved being in church. Like, other than all the bad shit, like, I loved feeling like a part of something bigger. I have nothing against the church. Genuinely. Which is why this music still bops. It makes me feel like part of something bigger. And they won't start now. And I will call upon the waves and keep my voice above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine. Pio is also eating it up right now. Pio heard the music, he was like, I'm here! This music goes so hard. I'm back! I summoned him with God. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without border. Let me walk upon the water, wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my faith could ever wander. And my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me with my justice without water. Make me walk upon... We've got several music people here that might be able to help you. Make call... Cyber does music. Ollie did music. My fate would ever wander. In the presence of my Savior. Sorry, Cyber, we're busy worshiping God right now. I said your name because you do music and Rainy's working on music. Oh my god, I did it. Alright, pause the Christian worship music. Ugh. Another task complete. Oh, that was only 5 of the frizzy. I need to do 5 more of them. Oh my god, I'm going to come. And not in the good way. And I don't have any desert stones. Why don't I have any desert stones? Oh my lord. So, I need 4 desert stones. right? And you can't buy them at any markets. You have to get them dropped by either a Lombri, Rulio, Really, Rudicais, Balbors, or Nobingos. 1,100 words, 500, 1,000, 400, 400, or 1,100. So obviously I'm gonna go for a Rulo or a Yuli. But like, Christ. So he drops one. Oh, he drops one. I guess you also drop one. Oh, you drop two. Okay. So I want to fight the Yeelies. Unless there's one of these fuckers that drop four. Balbor, you only drop one. Do Desert Rudicais drop? They drop two. No. I'll just fight two Yeelies and just hope I get 2 Desert Stones each. YLLY. I wonder if there's any other quests. Aha. There is sneaking upon enemies and snake pit. But this requires me to turn in. I mean, this isn't awful. I don't really need a Yuli skirt, though. Raw fabric. I guess if I'm defeating 6 of these. I don't really need to be doing that, though. I'm just gonna defeat a couple of them. Does anyone know what measures are in music? I'm so lost. Ollie's the best person for actual like music theory stuff. She's the one who took the classes for it. I haven't taken orchestra since middle school. I am 1,200 words into today, which I'm kind of impressed with. I'm shocked we've gotten that far. I hate writing. Oh, you're not supposed to see that. I forget you guys can see that. Rar, 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 rar. Don't clip it for the sake of me. I'll read you one word of this, and it's just the word feet. The word feet is on this page. All right, I'm banning you just for that. Maybe I call it a night. I'm so tired, man. God, and I have to go to the bar tomorrow. I did write 1,200 words on stream today. That's pretty good. Maybe I just finish up that little... It's 500 words is a lot. I don't think I had the heart for that today. I'm really dragging. I'm doing it. I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try. I'm gonna play you more religion music. Hang on, where's my religion music? I'm about to play you like peak prayer music. We're gonna pray our way through this, okay? I'm trying. Hang on, I gotta find it. Oh, I want to play this one and then I'll play the other one. This is one of my favorite ones. And then we'll play this one. Add to queue. This one and then some great worship music. All right, let's do it. We're writing. Let's go. Push, children, push. We're pushing. Here's my worship music. Get ready to bump to the worship music that is this book. Pio, I'm gonna put you onto some music here. Hello, Rotter. Not Rotten. Pio. Pio, I'm gonna put you on some shit. Did I say Rotten? I meant Pio wants the God music. You can like it too. And Pio, I'm putting you onto this song if you don't know it. I'm giving you God music. This is my favorite. It's my favorite one. Take it all as a living sacrifice. If I wanted my heart, you can have it all as a living sacrifice. Hi, Oblivion. We're worshiping God right now and writing, hoping that it gets me through this. And that I want to. Tell me, how do I round you? As a living sacrifice. If I wanted my heart. It's so weird listening to Christian rock music. It's not even rock, just Christian music. It's so strange. But it's so good. You can have it all. 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 The song is so relevant to this writing right now. Oh my god, the Jesus song got me through. It's still going. That one Christian rock song just got me through 500 words. That's crazy. Whack. I've written 1,400 words live on stream tonight. If we can keep this up for all of Novelember, I'm gonna go crazy. I really am writing like it's Novelember though right now. I am not thinking about my sentences. I am just shitting things out of me. Now to deal with all of the misspellings and shit. There they are. Yep, that's wrong. I wrote take instead of takes. I wrote meantime as two separate words. Spelt dispersed wrong. Spelt across wrong. Did not put an apostrophe in the word I'm. Did not capitalize my I. Definitely did not spell indiscriminately correctly. I forgot to put an apostrophe in Seagal's name. That one's actually correct. Exhaustion is spelt wrong. I forgot to put an apostrophe in the word rivers. I spelt the word icy wrong. Put an E in there. Spelt the word portrait wrong. I wrote my instead of me. I wrote breath instead of breathe. Forgot the apostrophe in the word it's. Forgot the apostrophe in the word it's. Spelt the word embarrassing wrong. Forgot to put an apostrophe in Othello's name. And sets. I wrote it front instead of in front. Misspelt the word outstretched. I wrote plunge instead of plunges. I wrote icy with an E again. Forgot the apostrophe in the word it's. Forgot to capitalize my I. Forgot the apostrophe in the word it's. Forgot the apostrophe in the word it's. Forgot the apostrophe in the word she's. Forgot the apostrophe in Seagal's name. Forgot the apostrophe in the word she's. Spelled the word completely wrong. Forgot to put the E in that one. I wrote lays, L-A-Y-S, instead of lies, L-I-E-S. Whoops. Forgot the apostrophe in Zadkiel's name. Forgot the apostrophe in Zadkiel's name. I spelt the word suffering wrong. Spelt the word waist wrong. Spelt the word slender wrong. Not in the same sentence, funny enough. And that is all of them. Oh, and forgot the apostrophe in the word that's. So that's how I was doing. Ouch. We are officially at 93,000 words for this god damn book. Not cheese, she's. Hey. Anyways, okay. That's how I'm doing. I'm at. There we go. I was trying to write 10,000 words before November started, and I'm now above goal, which is really great. Xander, what is this game? I fear it would help me be quite productive. Which game? Oh, like my little this guy? My little, this guy? This, let me get off of it again. I did already do this once today, but I'm happy to do it again. They should sponsor me. Hey, For the Words, sponsor me. Because you guys are fucking the coolest. This is For the Words. This is one of my favorite websites for writing of all time. Sponsor me. This is the character that you would start off with. This is my current character. I've been working pretty hard for the past 3 years on this little guy. And essentially, there's a lot of things that happen here, but there's a lot that happened. There's a lot. This website's a little overwhelming at first. But essentially, if you go over here, and you go over to your journal, there's the main storyline, which is the one that you follow up at the top. And essentially, you just go through the main storyline. Like, each of these things has like a little quest, like defeat 4 monsters, and you get some boots. And, you know, there's like a little story. You can follow like the little story along, you know, where you talk, see like all that little cool stuff, which is really fun. But then you also can go to side quests, where there's a shit ton of different quests you can take. And all of the different quests have different requirements of words. And then you defeat the monsters and you turn it in and you get little rewards and shit, which is fun. And you can use those to build up your character and also your house. Wait, let me show you my house. See, this is my house. You build up your little house and your little guy. And also, you can like equip weapons and shit that make writing easier, because there's some really hard monsters to defeat. The hardest monster I have in my bestiary as of now is Kultalva. I think I've only ever beat one of them. Information. I've never even beat one. This is a Kultalva. You have to write 5,000 words in 1,400 minutes, which is like 12 hours or something. Alexa, how many hours is 1,400 minutes? 24 hours. So this is the hardest one. You have to write 5,000 words in 24 hours. Which is a pretty hard fucking battle. Like I said, I've never actually beaten one. I don't know I think the hardest one I've ever beaten is either an Alpha Tombo or a Zenmi. I don't think I've beaten a Tombo though. Or not an Alpha Tombo specifically. I have not. But I have beat a Zenmi before. These are Zenmis. I have beaten one once. And they're 2020 words. 2020 words. Because he has an eyeball, 2020 vision. So you have 220 minutes to finish 2020 words. Which I think is really, really cool. I've beat quite a few Murtinos before, I think. I lied, I've just beat 2 of them. I've beat the little version of those a lot then. I think I've beaten a Choros before. Yeah, I've beaten one of those, which is 1,200 words. I don't think I've beaten a Veloz before. I've not. I think I'd recognize him. But yeah. So there's some cool little, I don't know, there's cool little things. There's another section in here. If you go to the adventure and you go to the universe. Here's the universe. Ta-da! This is the map. And this is like your little starter island. And then you go over here and there's all these different locations. So there's like the tree there, Mama Tree, which I think is cool. There's the 3 Points Crossing, which I'm still working on. You like discover the different monsters in those locations. And then up here is the Aurelius University. Let me see if I can go to the where's the there Aurelius Magical University or the Magical Academy. And they specifically have different like quests and shit for the university. Filter by I don't want to do that. Academy. So these are like Academy ones. Nope, not those. These are like Academy ones. So each of these will give you like exam credits. And the exam credits like are like it's I don't know, man. There's a lot that goes on. And then hang on, I have to hide my writing really quickly so you don't see it. This is where you spend most of your time. So like you can see all of these are different things that I've written. And this is the little writing section. This is that widget that you normally see is just this section right here. So you can go into the wilderness and pick what you want to fight. You can hover over like, oh, I need to beat 20 of these for this thing. I need to beat 30 of these for this thing. I need to beat 15 of these for this thing. You can like pick what you want to fight. Like, oh, you know, I do have 2 Zenmis I need to fight eventually, and some Veloz I need to fight, and some Aldabams that I need to fight. I got 2 more Aldabams I need to fight. So I'd be like, okay, I want to get my Aldabam done. And you just add that to the battle list, and it pops up over here. And then you can either choose to loop that, or you can be like, I'd like to finish an Aldabam, and then a Teglissa, and then a Kai. And just add those in. And then you can choose if you'd like to auto start or off. And then you would start the battle. And then once you're battling, I don't want to start a battle because then I have to win a battle. I guess I could do that if here, let me just do a little guy. So I'll do an Odies. They're only 44 words. Thank you, Gunsar. I'll use this because I know I'll start eventually, and it's never start my writing. If this doesn't work, I know it will. Genuinely, this does so much for me. So I do like a little this, and then when you start the battle, you got 12 minutes. You have 44 words you gotta type. And there's this little consumable thing. These are your potions. So if you really need a hand, you can use potions. They all do different things. Fire grenade potions do some damage. I think these specifically do... Generally, they tell you what they do. Let me see. Description. This would hurt a monster for 10% of their original word count. So it would use up some of their... Like, it helps to make your battles easier. These ones can pause that, or this one can freeze the thing. This one can pause them. This one gives you better loot, and then this one gives you more time. And then you can be like, I am writing these words. I am such a good writer, and I'm going to change the world one day with my words of great and wonderful wisdom. Thank you so much. Ta-da! And then you won the battle, and then it tells you up here that you won. And there's a couple different things that you can see. So it was 44 words to beat that monster, but because I have high level battle, like a sword that ups my attack, I only technically wrote 32 words, but it counted as 44. And then you have your actual like word count up there, and your streaks and your money and shit. Anyways, that's the entire layout of this place. It's pretty fucking cool, and then you can like sort your projects and stuff. Like I've got my projects in here. See, and it's got all the different little sections. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I've got to offer you. I love this thing. Also, Silver, if you need some oomph, there's streaks, baby. There's streaks that you benefit from. The longer you have streaks, they give you better things. And there are people on here who have like 8 or 9 year streaks. Like, and they have these great, because it's wings. You get wings from your streaks. And there are people with these crazy, insane, like, let me see if I can pull up like a 9-year streak person. Let's go to the community real quick. That person's got a streak of 300 days. This person has a streak of 500 days. Yeah, like this is a person with a streak of 1,300 days. Total written words are almost 4 million, like, which is just wild. And like obviously their character is insane, which I think is really great. There's a community, by the way. This is the community forums. There are community threads, like the "What are you listening to?" through thread, like, and these are where the NaNoWriMo people ran off to. What am I listening to while writing? What is he? And like everybody like tells you like, oh, this person, whatever. This person has a streak of 2,500. Alexa, how many years is 2,500 days?
2,500 days is 6 years and 10 months.
That's 6 years. 6 years. 8 million words over the past 6 years. Like, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. This person is, yeah, similar amount of time here. Like, and obviously you can see how different your characters can end up looking depending on what you got, what you like. Like, it's truly insane. You want a warrior cat? There you go. There's your warrior cat. Like, do you want, like, whatever. Like, you can do whatever you want, man. I am so in love with this website. Please sponsor me. I'll take the cat ears off. I'll leave the cat ears on for the words. Please sponsor me. I'll do anything. You're my favorite people ever. I pay you money. I do. I won't even stop paying you money. And they have events every year. Like, I've got like events coming up. Like, I think the Halloween event is coming up right now. Special event season begins. Halloween party this week and Right Fest next week on Sorora Island. So the Halloween thing is happening this week. See, the Halloween party, October 24th, starts tomorrow. Great time to join. You can join for the Halloween party. It starts tomorrow. And then we'll have the Right Fest, which is the largest event of the year, begins on November 1st. So, and it looks like this year they're doing dinosaurs, because it's a prehistoric island this year for Right Fest, which is what they now call NaNoWriMo. They have their own thing. They've got Right Fest. So, it's super cool. Yeah. Anyways, come friend me on here. Wait, where's my character? Here I am. I don't know how to, like, profile. My featured monster is a Martino, and my highest mastery is enough. Enough. I've battled almost 80 of them. But if you can find me on here, come friend me on there. I think that'd be cool. Oh, here, wait. All of you fools. I have a referral code. Here. This is my referral code. Use my referral code when you sign up. There. Have my referral code. It gives me things. Use your little referral code. You get free crystals. I got free crystals. Everybody enjoys this. We were benefiting. If you need your referral code later, text me for it. I will give it to you. Anyways. Good night, Pio. I'm going to take this off as Pio heads to bed. Oh. I'm so tired. I'm also gonna knock out because I've got work tomorrow, and also I gotta go to the bar tomorrow because I got a friend's birthday tomorrow. Ugh. Lots going on. So, anyways, yeah, for the words, highly recommend if you're getting ready for novel month. Silver, what I was saying before is if you need a push to get working on your writing, and like all of that stuff, if you need a push to get started on your writing, this is the time. This is the time right now. We're going into what used to be called NaNoWriMo, and some people call writing month, and some people call Novelember, and we call Guad, which is get writing or die. Essentially, regardless of what you call it, is one challenge, 50,000 words in 30 days. You want to write the entire first draft of a novel in the month of November, which is 1,667 words, all 30 days of November. It's a huge challenge, but everyone takes it on together. I'll be live almost every single night going through and just doing these writing sprints and working with people and challenging them and pushing them and encouraging them and all the fun shit like that. And yeah, that's what I have to say about it. Join us on the Discord, join us here, whatever it is. If you want to get started on your writing, this is the time. So, yeah. My neighbors probably hate me. Alright, let's find somewhere to send you bitches. I got a raid. I'm going to bed. Let's raid a fellow writer.
Coffee joke I told in Winter's stream. Coffee joke? You're making a joke out of coffee?
I don't know, man. This person seems chill. We're going to Rowan of Deep Water. If she turns out crazy or weird or mean or something strange, then I don't know you, you don't know me. We've never met each other and just scatter to the winds. But if not, I'm gonna raid you over there. It looks like she's doing some writing and editing like on stream, which I think is really cool because she actually lets you read her words, and I'm a pussy who doesn't let you see my writing when it's in process because I want you to buy the book when I'm done. But until then, I'm gonna raid you over to her. I'm gonna let the raid. I'm gonna bed. So, chatters, until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and write your dad into your next fanfiction. Or I will write your dad into mine. Best of luck, chatters. Night.